Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Kez here. So today's video is going to be me straightening my natural hair for the very first time. This was actually filmed back in January. Don't judge me. I know. It's basically April right now. So I'm starting with freshly washed hair, and I'm putting some of the Cream of Nature 7-in-1 leave-in treatment in my hair as the leave-in conditioner. I never done this before, but I know you're not supposed to use heavy products, especially because my hair is very fine, so I wanted to use stuff that would not weigh down my hair. So I put that in, I sprayed it in, and I combed it through, and then I'm just using the Shea Moisture Smooth and Tame Blowout Cream. I actually really love this. It does make blowing out your hair easier because I have blown out my hair, I just haven't flat ironed it all the way before. And then I'm just combing it out with a large tooth comb, my shower comb, just making sure that it's evenly distributed. And don't mind my face, this is gonna take forever. I actually had some Netflix on the side watching that and doing this. So now I'm just blowing out my hair. I should have probably had that nozzle that directs the heat to one specific area, but I don't. So I was just blow drying section by section. And what I'm doing here is stretching my hair by doing the tension method, by pulling my hair and then concentrating the heat on the section. As you can see, it's stretching out. Then I decided to try using my Denman brush, but this was honestly not a good idea. So then I switched to my shower comb and was just combing my hair out as I blow dried it. Again, having a comb attachment would have been nice, but I don't. So this is what I just had to do. And my problem area is definitely my ends. I have a lot of single strand knots and split ends and stuff, but I'm going to take care of that towards the end of this video. So I'm just continuing to stretch it out. As you can see, shrinkage is real. I have a very high percentage of shrinkage, but yeah, that's just my curl pattern. So now I'm sectioning a smaller section of that 1/4 of a section of my hair. I'm kind of detangling it a bit, or a lot of bit. And what was I doing here? Oh, I was continuing to still stretch it out because what makes a good flat iron is first a good blowout. So you have to make sure your hair is nice and detangled and fully blown out. I would highly recommend getting a nozzle. The next time I do blow my hair out, I'm definitely going to have a concentrating nozzle. Now I'm taking a fine tooth comb and further just detangling and combing my hair out, just trying to make sure that, you know, it's as blown out as possible. So here I was just combing out my ends. As you can see, it stretched out even further, and it was pretty well blown out at this point. I was just trying to see if that was breakage or shed hair. So yeah, fast forward, I did this to most of my hair, or all of my hair. And my ends, like I said, are very still tangled up because of single strand knots and split ends, etc. So this is my hair fully blown out as best as I can. It's not actually very movable at all. Again, I am no expert at this. It's just me doing trial and error, and I was so tired at this point already. So now I'm taking some Tresemme thermocation spray that I've had forever, so I don't know how well it actually still works. And I took some Eden Body Works hydration serum. Just wanted to use a little bit of that because it was actually very cold at the time I was doing this. I wanted to make sure that my hair had enough moisture in it. I didn't want it to be like dried out. So I just put a little bit of that all over my hair. Kind of focused it on the ends because, yeah. And I was just making my section to start the flat ironing process. So I hear the key to a good flat iron is using very small sections, to making sure that each strand actually gets straightened and gets the heat that it needs. So that was the section that I made. And I'm taking that small fine tooth comb and then making an even smaller section. And I'm just taking my Solia flat iron that I've had for a really long time. It's a ceramic ion iron, I believe, but it's really good. and I had it at like 4 something. That was a fail pass if you guys didn't notice. So I had to pass it again. I did pass it quite a few times on this strand, but I didn't do that for the rest of my hair. Got it pretty straight with one pass, but I'm paranoid and also probably a little crazy. I burned my finger right there. And then I wasn't doing it right. Okay, and that was the last pass that I did on that one. Then I just decided to focus on the root and then pass it, I believe, twice for each strand. I combed it out, tried to do the chasing method with the second pass, because that's supposed to help keep your hair straight or something, or make sure it's detangled. But that's how it was looking. Now the textures of my hair vary. The back is actually a very loose curl. The front is actually, the very front barely has curl. It's just very kinky. It's weird. So yeah, this is me fast forwarding, getting through all of my hair and flat ironing the front. And that is the end result. Again, something weighed my hair down. I'm not sure what. But now I was going to pass through and just create a bit of a curl. And I lowered the heat on my flat iron at this point as well, because obviously I didn't need as much. Oh no, wait. This is me cutting it. This is me giving myself a trim or a bit of a cut. And no, I didn't know what I was doing. Don't try this at home if you care about your length. I just really targeted my ends because they were looking crazy, and as you can see afterward, it was a nice blunt cut with no crazy looking ends. So that's all I cared about. So it's about 1 to 2 inches per section that I cut. And YOLO, right? Again, I'm not a professional, so yes, I probably did cut my hair in the wrong direction, and you'll see that my layers are extremely choppy, but I always have layers. My hair grows in layers, but I just literally cut section by section, so I wasn't looking to make my hair even or anything like that, because I honestly don't even wear my hair out for the most part. Ideally, I would love to grow my hair to be an even length though, because I'm sure it will look thicker that way. Okay, so here is where I'm going to be putting a few curls in it just with my flat iron. I actually lowered the heat to like 200 just to give my ends a bit of a bump. And that is pretty much how I straighten my hair. Stay tuned for my reaction the morning after this, even though this was like at 2 a.m. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm back, I promise, and I'm gonna have some new content coming to you guys super soon. Thanks so much for watching again, and let me know if you've ever straightened your own hair and how did that work out for you. Alright guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! Hey guys, so I look but I went outside. I put some flips in the front this morning, and it was not this frizzy when I left, but I think I also sprayed hairspray, which probably wasn't the best idea, but I wanted the hair to hold, and it still didn't hold. I had my hood on just now, but like before I put on my hood, it started not looking like how it was this morning, so I said let me put my hood on because I'm cold anyway. But it came out pretty good. The best my hair has looked like. I haven't fully straightened my hair since coming natural. I only like did one little area, like I've blown it out before to trim, but I haven't like flat ironed it. I only did like one little area, and my ends are the problem. All of a sudden, like the single strand knots and all that just make it look crazy, but I gave it a good trim, as you guys saw, like a good 1 to 2 inches. So that's how it looks. It doesn't look like it's gonna last. I'll probably like Bantu knot it or something for the week, because this is just, and my hair is not thick. It is fine and not very dense, but not bad. It's also extremely layered, and I also didn't like try to make it even or anything, so I just trimmed off section by section 1 to 2 inches or whatever. It looked super crazy at the end, so that was it. So yeah, that was my first attempt. at not ironing my hair, doing a silk press. Not so silky. At first it was, but between like the frigid cold in New York, going in and out of heat and cold, like I didn't expect it to be super perfect. Maybe I'll try again in the spring when it's not rainy. But definitely, like, I'm hoping and praying my hair reverts back, but it should. I used enough heat protectant, I think, and I obviously never did this before, so hopefully it reverts back. I don't know if I'm gonna wrap it again. I think I'm just gonna like either band knot it, or what's that thing called? Pin curl it. That look crazy. But it was cute earlier. It's not that cute right now. Alright. Talk to you guys later. See you in my next video. Bye.